Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak here. Yes, you are right. In terms of vulnerability, there are a number of issues that are associated with Bangladesh. For example, Bangladesh is a very disaster-prone country, and it's a very climate-vulnerable country in terms of we frequently face disaster, different level of disaster. We face cyclone. Sometimes it is very prominent cyclone and very severe cyclone. We also have regular flood in our country, water congestion, but at the same time we also in the risk of earthquake. So there are lots of issues, and regarding climate issues, most of the disaster and hazards in our country, those are related with the climate change. So Bangladesh is in the 5th position of climate risk vulnerable countries globally, that is under the World Risk Index, and our sea level is rising, and it is the prediction of the IPCC that because of the sea level rise, Bangladesh can go, 1/3 of our country can go underwater by 2050. So you can imagine the huge risks that are associated with the people, and people especially who are struggling in the coastal belt, they regular face and they regular struggle to survive due to food security and agricultural issues, and also there are water scarcity, salinity in the water, and most of the pressing issues that when there is a cyclone, people really got killed in the cyclone, and they really have to move from one place to another places, and there are climate refugees also. From the villages, people are moved and being shifted to the city level, and all these urban slums and poverty areas, they just take shelter. So those are the main problems.
Thank you so much. And then secondly, I would just ask about the civil society response in Bangladesh to these issues, as well as kind of the nature of participation of Bangladesh in COP22 in Marrakesh, which is upcoming.
Thank you. Bangladesh is a very small country, but considering all this, I really feel that the civil society, we have a very vibrant civil society in our country, and people are very active, particularly at the national level, but also there are a number of international organizations, but also at the local level NGOs and local level community organizations who are working with the people. But most of the time, at the policy level, it is that not all the local people are involved in the consultation process. What is the problem of the local people? And maybe not a particular emphasis, equal emphasis are given to collect different level of contextual information from the people. But we have different poverty zone pocket in the country. We also have different geographical context and hard to reach areas, and most of the times funding are being allocated to the places which is somehow near to the city. But the organizations and the people who are working in the field level and different location, they are really trying to push their voice to be included at the national level. And I'm also belong to a local farming community. It's called Farmers Voice, e-Joussour, along my responsibility with the Gender and Water Alliance. So we try to promote and try to kind of localization of all these national level policies at the local level in a local dialect. We try to have a different level of dissemination strategy and linking those policies to the people's real situation. So by this way we are working, and at the national level, yes, our government is trying hard to collect information and collect feedback from different level of people, but sometimes we feel that maybe lots of capacity building support is required in terms of understanding different complex text of the climate change policies. But our government also trying to represent and include different civil society in the government delegations, and we really look forward to have a fruitful discussion and to meaningfully play our role in the COP22 in the Marrakesh.